How's it going, everyone? Shifty here, and today I've got a bit of a different Legend Lost Sector video for you. Many of you who are subbed to my channel know I like to post videos where I speedrun Lost Sectors for those who want to farm exotics quickly. However, I realize there are a lot of people who just want to complete them. With that said, I'm going to be making some Legend and maybe even Master Lost Sector videos with simple loadouts. By that I mean they don't rely on Warmind Cell or charged with light builds. Additionally, these loadouts should be relatively easy to obtain. I'm also going to take the Lost Sector a little bit slower and offer live commentary. Before I get into it, if you end up enjoying the video, then hit that like button, and if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe as well. Also, let me know down in the comments if you want me to do more live commentaries. I've had some requests lately and I'd like to know what you think. Alright, for my loadout I'm going all arc since arc damage is boosted by 50% in this Legend Lost Sector. So I chose an arc subclass. I'm playing on a warlock, but the arc subclasses on a titan or hunter should work just as well. Then for weapons I went with the long shadow sniper in my kinetic slot. This is available as a world loot drop. Then I have the risk runner, which comes from an exotic quest. It's one of the easier exotic quests, and I'll leave a link in the description to my risk runner guide. Then I'm using the Sub-Zero Salvo rocket launcher from Europa. For armor mods, I of course have the anti-barrier sniper and overload SMG mod in my arms. Then I have the surge detonator mod in my bond. This makes it so arc grenades disrupt overload champions. And aside from that, I have a mix of ammo mods for my rocket launcher and sniper. That's all for my loadout. Let's get into it. So the loadout I'm using is really great for this Legend Lost Sector, but the star is for sure risk runner. You're going to want to get tagged with some arc damage so you can get arc conductor going and use chain lightning to take out these enemies. Once you've taken most out, an overload champion will spawn, disrupting with the risk runner. An arc rocket will do a significant amount of damage to him. Match game is on and these shanks have solar shields, but when arc conductor is active, risk runner burns them really quickly. Then be careful for the exploder shanks. When we get to this part, I like to go to the right and get arc conductor going and take out as many enemies as possible before the barrier champion spawns. You're going to want to prioritize the marauders. They're the invisible enemies. They'll do a lot of damage, especially if they take you by surprise. Alright, the barrier champion should be on its way. I like to backtrack and snipe it from a distance. Once it's stunned, one rocket should take it out. You also have to be careful because more marauders will spawn when that barrier champion is taken out. Gotta be careful because there are some snipers in the distance that can shoot you from that far away. Once you're sure all the marauders are taken out, we're going to take out this sniper on the right. And there's another one on the left that we're going to take out as well. When both snipers are down, we can push forward and get our conductor active again. And then proceed to fight this overload champion. You can either use risk runner straight up to take it out, or you can swap to a rocket and shoot him with that again. And then I use this as cover to protect from the tracer shanks up there because they'll snipe you if they see you. Then I'm going to use my rocket to take him out. The great thing about this rocket in particular is it has intrinsic tracking and it does arc damage, which is boosted by 50% in this Lost Sector. Once we hop up here, we're going to be met with some solar shielded shanks again. We can either use our rocket to take them out. And I managed to get all 3, so I don't even have to use Risk Runner. I'm going to stay back here to try to take out this barrier champion. Oh, I have arc conductors active, so I'm going to take advantage of that and take out these shanks' shields. And now that we're at the boss fight, I kind of want to take out the ads first, so they're not harassing me while I'm trying to damage the boss. Alright, I do want to know that there will be a barrier champion that spawns after we've done a little bit of damage to the boss. He'll come right out that back door over there. If we do it just right, we can actually take him out before he really does much of anything. Okay, there's going to be quite a few ads here, so you can either take them out or you can try to burn the boss down with your super if you have it. I'm going to use my super and then probably clear out the remaining enemies before I approach the chest. Then when everything is down, you can just make your way to the chest for your reward. After several runs of this Legend Lost sector, that is the first exotic I got today. And that is it for my simple Legend Lost sector guide for the K1 Crew Quarters Lost sector.